Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it in a Nemeth News format. If you're just literally reading along with me, if I blow it up, that's no good. Let's just have it over there and have me a bit bigger. So the petition is called Ubisoft. One day I learn. I keep doing that. Why am I going Ubisoft? Maybe it is Ubisoft. Don't shut down Hyper Scape. As I say, lots of people are asking, is there any way maybe we can just have it so that we can play on local servers? At the moment, Hyper Scape, you have to log in. Before you can even get to the settings page, you have to log in, which means if the server's down, you can't change the graphics settings, which is great for prep. I'm not this isn't turning into a knocking Hyper Scape stream. I just mean that is one quirk of it. So what people are asking for is, look, if we can't save the game, maybe we understand because the servers cost money. Shut down the servers, but let us have our own servers. That'll be a really nice outcome. If this petition does nothing else other than show Ubisoft that there's... I keep saying Ubisoft. Right. Okay, so on January the 27th, 2022, that's now, today, Ubisoft announced that they had made the difficult decision to end the development of Hyper Scape. I mean, it hasn't actually been massively actively developed for a while. But yeah, the decision was taken to end the development of Hyper Scape, and this is the blow. Shut the game down as of April the 28th. Hyper Scape was one of the first games I played on my Twitch stream, so it'll always hold a special place in my streaming career. It was just a good phrase, okay? It rolled off the tongue. Streaming career. I'm not planning on doing this as a career necessarily. I know they say treat it like a job, but I've got a full-time job. I enjoy streaming, but it has to coexist with the full-time job. So don't shout at me. I'm not getting above myself. It was a figure of speech, okay? A career. You can have a career in a game, in an FPS game. Doesn't mean it's actually a job, but you can have a career. You can play a career. Anyway, so yeah. Music just decided to join in there with a little bit of glitching. So when it came out, Hyper Scape, it was a Battle Royale only. I don't get on very well about Battle Royales, I'll be honest. And ultra fast paced. So, I played it for a bit and I thought, well, I love the scenery, I love the graphics. Yeah, a little bit, at the time it was like, well, this isn't for me. I had a bit of fun, but not a long-term game, okay? But then, the game brought out a Team Deathmatch, TDM mode, and it was a literal game changer. Pun intended. Because when I was not doing well at other games, the first recommendation I got was, look, Jim, play Team Deathmatch mode. Because I was describing the whole, the Battle Royale scenario where you're just waiting for ages, and then you get into the game, and then nothing happens. You sort of go around collecting weapons, there's no enemies around, and then suddenly, gone. Dead. And then you have to wait 10 minutes to do it all again. So wait 10 minutes for the pleasure to happen again. So I wasn't learning anything, and it was winding me up. And that's the same with any Battle Royale, so I'm not singling any particular one out. But Hyper Scape, when it started, it was only Battle Royale. That's all it did. Oop. My monitors just rearranging themselves a second. TDM just gets you back in the game. Yes, there's a bit of pew pew pew, you die, but you come back straight away, and you get to have another go. So you just learn a lot faster. That's the top tip. And I wish I knew who was telling me those top tips, because I should thank them, because, yeah, they were spot on about that. I had to take some time away from Neo Arcadia. Just work, uni, the fact it didn't work in OBS anymore. But after recently returning to playing Hyper Scape on stream, I've had a fair few people asking me if the game was new and getting really excited about it with only good things to say about it. Yeah, honestly, people have been watching my stream clips. They've been watching things I put up on social media, in other words, and on stream. Actually, on stream. Well, you were here, CatKit, on stream last week. Saying, what's this game? Is it new? No. It's just... People are right. The publicity was not very good. It launched to massive, massive hype. This huge Falcon 9 rocket of a campaign, if you like. And then just wasn't capitalised on for whatever reason. I don't know why. But anyway, that's speculation. I don't know. I found it, me now, I found it a really accessible and really playable FPS game. Whereas, where's it gone? Juggling everything about. Whereas other games in the genre set a really high... How can I say genre flawlessly? But Ubisoft failed 3 times in a row. Anyway, other games in the genre set a high barrier to entry for occasional players like me. Hyper Scape has the right balance of challenge and opportunity, but the problem is there. I think... can't get said. I was putting myself down earlier, but because I find it the right balance, absolute hardened, seasoned players of FPSs probably just find it too easy. Frustratingly easy. I don't know if that's it. But a lot of the hardened players played Battle Royale all the time, went away dissatisfied, not for the same reasons as me, and never even found out that it had a Team Deathmatch mode, so it was too little too late. But I honestly hoped, I thought that there was going to be like a revival, because people were starting to find the game for the first time now, after I've re-found it and rekindled my love for it. People were only just starting to find out about it now and really getting into it. So I thought this is fab, you know. It's going to have a slow burner revival. So today's news did hit hard, because it was like, yeah, the writing was on the wall a few months ago. If it had died a death and disappeared months ago, it would have been sad, but it wouldn't have been a shock. It wouldn't have hit there. But, you know, I had 2 or 3 new followers who actually came back for the next stream as well. Coming from Hyper Scape, we had that brilliant moment where we had the meta raid where I was trying to watch somebody's stream and they were watching my stream, and we both ended up talking. It was like, how am I hearing myself through the stream about to raid? It's because we, you know, so lots of really important, formative moments from Hyper Scape. Anyway, last paragraph of my petition, ! Petition. If you would like to sign it, it's free. And if we forget sub goals, forget follower goals, tonight it's all about the petition goals. If we can get to 100 signatures tonight, I'll be very happy. So I'll be, you know, much appreciative of any shares. What harm can it do? The worst that will happen is nothing. And the best that will happen is one person in Ubisoft UK, just one person, might kind of go, oh, and maybe make an unofficial, in their spare time. I'm sure these game developers have got tons of spare time. I don't think so. I think they're kind of busy. But maybe they'll come out with some sort of unofficial patch that'll let us play the game and continue to play the game like Quake. Because the point is, Quake is, what, 25 years... Well, we had the 25th anniversary, 26 years old now, nearly, probably. You can still play Quake with other people if you want to. It's a bit geeky to set up, but you can still do it. Whereas when Hyper Scape servers go down, I'll have software on my computer that is kind of, yeah, useless, because it can't connect to anything, and you can't play it locally. So I really hope, just even if it's just like, I don't know, I'm sure it's more than one line of code, but just a patch. Even if you say unofficial, use at your own risk. But it is actually from Ubisoft, but it's unofficial. I don't mind. It'd just be nice. Yeah, so last paragraph of the petition. If it can't be saved as is, it would be great, as some have suggested, to have some sort of ability to set up our own private servers and keep the game alive in our own bubbles. Somehow. I'd settle for that. Because I understand, of course, servers cost money. Yeah? So if a game is not doing as well as you need it to, I mean, it's free as well. So, I mean, the downside of a totally free game, I guess, is the fact that they're not making anything out of it. So, yeah, I get it. But it'd just be lovely. It'd be lovely if we can have something to keep. Just to dip into, you know, we can dip into it ourselves once every couple of months or something, just for pure nostalgia. That would, you know, keep me happy. It'd keep us happy. I think everybody would be happy with that, honestly. You know, what we'd be even happier with is if the game just keeps going indefinitely. But I know that's probably not going to happen. But it is particularly frustrating now that I've got, as I say, my fancy new graphics card, and I found fancy ways to get it to run even more smoothly, and then it ends. It's like, no. Just after we've got it working really well.